Hello friends, I figured it is about time that I make an update video. Basically, I've been back. Obviously, I'm sure some of you guys saw my 99 strength video that I posted the other day. I've been back for I think about 3 weeks now. I've just been playing, kind of just enjoying the game, not worrying about making videos, not doing any of that stuff, just focusing on playing the game, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. But now I think it's about due time, because I was really, what I was doing was I was just grinding like tooth and, I don't even know what the fuck it's saying is, like tooth and nail, or I think that's a saying, but whatever. That's why I was just grinding so hard, because I wanted to get 91 Slayer for Cerberus, and when I started playing I was at 89. So I grinded my ass off. I actually did get 91 Slayer, and I'm actually really close to 92 right now. So I've just been grinding the fuck out of Slayer, and I'm at the current point in time, I am trying to get 99. So the past couple of days, I've done a few live streams, nothing too extravagant. I was on there just like, I live streamed me doing Slayer because, you know, I was able to do it, so I decided to do it. And I had quite a few people ask me if you'll notice that I have like a Ceradome and God Sword. I have all these new items and all this stuff that's pretty expensive. And I had a lot of people, like, during my live stream, ask me where this money came from. And you know, I could be like, oh, I did a lot of bossing, you know, made a lot of money. But I'm gonna be straight up and honest with everybody, and I know a lot of people probably look down on this kind of thing. And I personally, before I did it, I looked down on it myself. But I had 900 mil sitting on RS3, and I have zero intentions on ever playing that game, like, ever again, like, religiously or anything. Like, I log on there every now and again, like, when a quest comes out, I'll do a quest if it pertains to, like, the RuneScape lore and stuff like that. I still enjoy that kind of thing, but as far as, like, trying to grind out and make any progress on that game, I really have zero intentions on doing that. And so, instead of having 900 mil just sitting collecting dust on that game, I decided, well, you know, why not swap it over to RS3, or to old school. And I know a lot of people look down on that, and like I said, I personally did at first. But like I said, you know, if it's just collecting dust, why not at least get some use out of it? And I thought it would take away from the fun of the game, because a lot of times I enjoy the grind part of the game. But honestly, having like the top tier gear, having all the essential things that make Slayer the most efficient possible, actually has made the game a lot more fun for me. And so that's where all this extra money came from. I did actually end up swapping my money over, and it's the best decision I made as far as trying to do something to keep myself interested in this game. Because a lot of times, you know, I went from having a 30 mil bank, you know, my gear was kind of like mediocre. I couldn't get top tier, like top end Slayer XP, and now I can. And so it just makes me feel better knowing that I'm getting the best experience possible and I'm not wasting my time. And so that's the big reason why I did that. And honestly, it's just making the game a lot more fun for me. And at the end of the day, anything that makes the game more fun, why would you not do it? You know what I mean? Like, if you're playing a game and you have any means that you can actually make the game more enjoyable, do it. I mean, like I said, you know, twice already, I looked down on it at first, but now it's like, it made the game more fun for me, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. And I understand that people will look down upon that thing, but I wanted to explain where all this extra money that I now have came from. So like I said, my intentions now are trying to get 99 Slayer. I'm currently 91, almost 92, and I honestly want to try to max on this game. And I know, like, that's kind of a really big goal, considering I only have two 99s right now, which are Thieving and Strength, which are two relatively easy 99s. But if I can get 91 or 99 Slayer, you know, that's the second hardest, possibly the hardest skill to get 99 period in the game. The other one's runecrafting, and pretty much anything after that is really easy, because when you go from, you know, used to getting 25k experience an hour to like fucking 100k plus from all the other skills, it makes everything a lot easier. So you get that first skill out of the way, everything else seems easy. The only other hard one's going to be agility and runecrafting for me, to be honest. And I've done it once, so I guess I can do it again. The hardest part now is that I don't have as much free time as I did back when I maxed out the first time. But I'm sure I can try to find a way to make it work, and it's going to be a long process, a long grind. It'll probably take me at least probably 2 or 3 years to do it, especially at the rate I'm at now with work and everything and such like that. But I really want to try to do it. And, you know, I may not, at the end of the day, I may not max out, but, you know, the process will, or the progress will be there. And, you know, at least I'll get a few 99s, or I'll get close, you know. And like if I don't get there, I'm able to post, like, I'll be able to post a lot of videos. And so the question now remains is, what kind of videos would you guys like to see from me? Because I used to make progress videos, and mainly everything was Slayer, and oftentimes I would get comments like, oh, this is really repetitive. All you're doing is showing your Slayer task, and then you show, you know, you then do your Slayer task, show you get a new Slayer task, and rinse and repeat. And I've had a lot of people tell me that's repetitive. So, and at the current time, all I'm doing is training Slayer because I'm grinding out to get 99. So if you guys have any kind of idea, like, what I can do to make a video, because it's really hard to make a long video if you can't get any clips for it, you know? Like, if I can't record a lot of things that I'm doing, like if I'm not recording what Slayer task I'm doing, if I'm only recording, like, drops, you know, like, I'll be on for 5 hours a day and get one drop. And that's, like, I'll be like, oh, look, I got an Abyssal Whip. Like, that's 5 seconds of a clip, you know what I mean? So that's 5 hours that I've played only for 5 seconds of a clip. So if anybody has any kind of, like, idea of how I can make better quality, like, progress videos, or just any video in general, I would love to hear your guys' input and your guys' ideas and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, I make videos for you guys, and it's not for me. Well, I mean, it is for me partly because I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy actually, like, making videos and stuff like that, but the part that I enjoy most is having your guys' feedback and having you guys comment on my videos and tell me that you enjoyed my video, and all the likes and, you know, stuff that I get out of that. That's what I do it for. I don't do it for the money, because I'm sure a lot of you know that YouTube doesn't make as much money as anybody thinks it does. And I really want to be able to put content out for you guys, because it's been several months since I've been on this game, and now that I'm back, I want to produce some content, and I want to be able to do some things for you guys. So my ideas for videos that I have, I know a lot of people enjoyed that stereotype video, and the problem is that the only way that I can make that video is if I'm doing something that I'm AFKing, and AFKing Slayer is not really doable. So since I am going for max, maybe I can, like, train cooking for a little bit while I make one of those videos or something like that. But I really, really, really want to focus on 99 Slayer. So, you know, like, those may have to wait. But it'll take me, I'm thinking at this rate, I've done a couple calculations and stuff like that. It'll probably take me like 2 or 3 months to get 99 Slayer, which really isn't that bad if you think about it, because Slayer's a pretty slow skill, but I'll have to work really hard and grind out pretty bad to do that. So, I just want, like I said, I just want some ideas from you guys, some feedback, anything. Just give me anything, any ideas. I don't care how stupid, how far-fetched they are, just give me ideas. And I would love to, if the ideas are, you know, something that I think is worth doing, or something that I can do personally, I would love to do that. So that's all. I just wanted to get you guys updated on what's been going on. I am playing again. I am back, yes. And one comment I had on my last video, my strength video, was somebody called me a Nightmare Zone something, like, oh, nice Nightmare Zone or something like that. I'm 91 Slayer. Like, you don't get 99 strength and have 91 Slayer and do all that through Nightmare Zone. So it's all been, anything and everything I've trained has been through Slayer. I did a little bit of Nightmare Zone to get an imbued Berserker ring, but that's it. That's all I did it for, was an imbued Berserker ring and a couple of redirection scrolls so I can teleport. But other than that, like I said, hope you guys enjoy this video. Please feel free to leave any comments on any ideas, or just tell me, hey, what's up, man? Good to have you back. You know what I mean? But yeah, peace, guys.